Hello, we're back to What Did AI Say? Thank you so very much for coming back to the podcast at Vicky L-4AI. Let's go ahead and jump right into today's question. This is a good one. Well, I think I say that all the time, but this really is a good one. Okay. What role does being of service play in becoming great? What role does being of service play in becoming great? We're going to go ahead and start with Chatgpt, but let me first tell you why I asked this question. I don't think that a lot of people realize how related being great and being of service are. And it's probably because so many people that we deem great have not gotten there through being of service. And that is unfortunate because greatness should definitely be a reward to those of us who are of service to others. Mind you, I say of service, not being used. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with ChatGPT. Being of service plays a foundational role in becoming truly great, not just in skill or accomplishment, but in legacy, impact, and meaning. Here's how. Number one, purpose beyond self. Greatness rooted in service shifts the focus from ego to impact. Let me repeat that. Greatness rooted in service shifts the focus from ego to impact. When you're driven by the desire to serve others, your community, a cause, or even an idea, your efforts gain depth and purpose. That purpose fuels resilience, creativity, and long-term commitment. Number two, trust and influence. People trust and follow those who consistently act in service of others. Whether you're a leader, an artist, entrepreneur, or athlete, service builds reputation and credibility. Service builds reputation and credibility. Greatness isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what others feel and remember because of you. Number three, legacy. Achievements fade, but service endures. Let me repeat that. Achievements fade, but service endures. The most respected figures in history, Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, even great business leaders like Muhammad Yunus or innovators like, I don't even want to say this one, Elon Musk, and their higher ideals are remembered not just for personal accomplishments, but for what they gave. Interesting. Number four, mastery through contribution. Service often demands mastery. To truly help others, you need to understand their problems, improve your skills, and constantly adapt. That drive to contribute pushes you to become better, more thoughtful, and more impactful. Number five, emotional fulfillment. Serving others activates a deeper sense of fulfillment. Many people achieve fame or success without happiness, but those who consistently serve others often report meaning and joy, key ingredients in sustaining greatness. Okay, ChatGPT's bottom line. Service transforms success into greatness. It elevates your goals from self-satisfaction to societal contribution. The most enduring greatness is never self-contained. It radiates outward. That's a good bottom line. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to what Deepseek had to say. A reminder of what the question is again. What role does being of service play in becoming great? The relationship between service and greatness is profound and often counterintuitive. True greatness rarely emerges from self-centered ambition alone. It flourishes when rooted in contribution to others. Here's how service acts as a catalyst for greatness. Number one, purpose beyond self. Greatness requires a why larger than personal gain. Service anchors your work in meaning, whether healing, teaching, innovating, or leading. Example, scientists like Joan Salk, the polio vaccine, or Marie Curie, radiation research, pursued discovery to alleviate human suffering, cementing their legacy. 2. Mastery through contribution. Serving others demands excellence. To solve real problems, you hone skills, deepen knowledge, and cultivate resilience. Example, a teacher's commitment to students' growth refines their expertise far beyond what solitary study achieves. 3. Trust and influence. Service builds credibility. People follow those who prioritize collective good over ego. Trust amplifies impact. Example, leaders like Nelson Mandela united nations by embodying service to justice, not power. Number 4, humility and growth. Service exposes you to diverse perspectives and unmet needs, shattering complacency. It fuels continuous learning. Wisdom. The best leaders are servants first. Robert K. Greenleaf, Servant Leadership Philosophy. Number 5, legacy that endures. Self-serving achievements fade. Service-driven contributions ripple through generations. Example, Florence Nightingale revolutionized healthcare not for fame, but to serve, reshaping nursing forever. The paradox. Service feels like giving away power, yet it multiplies your capacity for impact. By lifting others, you gain A. Deeper wisdom from understanding human needs. B. Stronger networks built on reciprocity. And C. Unshakable resilience fueled by purpose. Greatness is not in where we stand, but in what direction we are moving. We must sail sometimes with the wind and sometimes against it. But sail we must, and not drift nor lie at anchor. Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. Okay, in essence, this is Deepseek's in essence. Service transforms competence into significance. It's the chisel that sculpts raw talent into enduring greatness, not by diminishing the self, but by expanding its connection to humanity. Okay. Both of those, there were some questionable examples used, but both of those outlooks or summaries from AI were pretty good. And basically, it did confirm that being of service does tie into becoming great, and it also broke down, in some detail how it does. So, how does any of this affect our daily lives? Well, basically, if you want to be great, you need to be of service. So that's number one. And also, you have to remember to always help and be able to give back. Some of the best videos that I see online are people in moments of possible conflict, stepping back and being of service. It's a hard thing to do. I know. I've had to do it. It's not easy. But if your goal is greatness, you have to embrace it and have to learn how to be of service. So I think being of service can enhance all of our lives. And even you don't have to have a lot of money, you don't have to have a lot of prestige. You just have to have a heart and a will to help someone in need, someone who may need whatever. It's not always they may need money. It's not always about money. Sometimes somebody just needs a listening ear. Sometimes somebody just needs a hug. Sometimes somebody just needs to feel like someone gives a damn. It's just that simple. Okay, moving right along to our positive saying so that we can go ahead and close out this episode number 24. This saying is coming from comedian Josh Johnson, one of my favorites. The only distance between people and getting to the truth is reading. Let's repeat that because that is so true. The only distance between people and getting to the truth is reading. That's it. That's all I have for you this episode. Thank you so very much for giving me about 12 minutes of your time. Please, again, like and subscribe so that we can continue to bring you AI information, which is really just our forgotten critical thinking and common sense, but we just gonna ride with it. Okay, peace.